Hello everyone. So I am going to be kind of going through some of my sneaker collection that I have with you guys. I know that I did a shoe trunk video for BuzzFeed and a lot of people were really interested to see if I still have a lot of those shoes still to this day. I think I did that video maybe like 3 years ago. So instead of talking about all the shoes that I own, I decided to kind of like focus on just the sneakers that I have right now. I wanted to kind of give you guys just like a variety of types of sneakers that I own. I love sneakers. I don't know if I would consider myself like a sneakerhead, but I really do love them. Growing up in high school, I would go on Saturday mornings and stand in line for Jordan releases. Like I definitely did that kind of thing in high school. Right now, I'm definitely out of the standing in line or the opening multiple tabs for sneaker drops period of my life. It's just too much turmoil, it's too stressful. So honestly, I've been buying most of my shoes at resale price or just like at retail, which, you know, some of them will always be retail price, like Air Force One, for example. So I'll try to get through as many as possible. If not, we'll just have to do a part 2 at some point. So let's get started. Pew, 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 pew. I wasn't gonna do these because I feel like they're such a given, but they are such a keystone part of my wardrobe, and that is the Air Force One, the all white Air Force One. I love wearing them. I'm happy I have them. Like when I have a pair of Air Force Ones in my rotation, like I feel unstoppable in a way, I guess you could say. So these are generally retail price. These aren't being resold at crazy amounts of money, thank God. I'm so happy. But I love a good all white Air Force One, which is why in the boyfriend tag video, when Ruff bought me a pair of Air Force Ones, I was like so happy and so taken aback because it's like the best gift. You can always use a pair of crispy all white Air Force Ones. And you can wear them with anything, anything. Huge keystone piece of the wardrobe. So next we have the Nike SB High Dunks. And this is a collaboration with Concept. So I grabbed these during quarantine. I can't remember exactly when. In my head, I was like, you know what sneaker I really enjoy? A dunk. A nice Nike dunk. Dunks are a skate shoe. They're meant to be really comfortable. They're meant to be worn and torn and kind of lived in. And that's what I really like about the Nike dunks, is that they are so comfortable. And I was going through like a neutral clothes phase during quarantine, like wearing lots of taupes and browns. I mean, as you can see, I'm wearing like tan sweatpants right now. This is the vibe I was on. I was like, I need a sneaker that can complement this neutral vibe, you know? I went on a hunt and I was like, oh yeah. And also too, I love a collab shoe. And also the box and the packaging for this shoe was like really intense and robust because it is a collaboration. Like look at how long this box is. And then I also got like a Nerf ball. I don't have it anymore, but I got like a toy along with the packaging of this box. So I also really love thoughtful packaging and a really cool experiential moment when opening up a pair of sneakers. Like it's just like a kid on Christmas. I love them. I don't wear these that often. I thought I was gonna wear them way more often because I have so many like neutral tone sweatsuits and sweats and tops and things like that. But I actually haven't been wearing them as much. I can't pinpoint why, but my goal is to start wearing them more. I do really love them and they're so comfortable. So comfortable. Another pair of sneakers that I own that I absolutely adore. Another Nike Dunk, but these are the Nike Dunk Lows. They are the collaboration with Off-White. These are a pair of Virgil's collaboration dunks with Nike, and I got them in the gold and blue and orange, as you can see. I think I owned a pair of dunks in high school, but this was the first pair of dunks I had bought like as an adult, which is really crazy to think about. And when I bought these, I was wearing them and I was like, wow, I feel like I'm literally walking on clouds. Like these are so comfy, and also what I love about them is that like they're meant to be kind of worn in. I generally like to try to keep my sneakers like as crease free as possible, and so when I got these, I paid like a resale price for these, so I definitely spent more than what they were selling for retail when they first dropped. But of course, getting that first drop, paying retail, very difficult. So when I got these, I was like, ugh, they're like so expensive, but they're so cool looking, and I don't want to like mess them up because I spent so much money on them. After a few times wearing them, I'm like, they actually look better the more you wear them. That's kind of how dunks are. Kind of similar to like Converse or Vans, like they kind of just give me that like worn in vibe because they are a skate shoe at the end of the day. I just love the colorway and like this orange detail over the laces. Super unique, super cool. very much a like off-white staple with this dunk because he's made a few different other types of dunks in collaboration with Nike since then, and they've all had this type of like stretchy material going across, which is really cool. So love these dunks so much. Next we have the light pink Common Projects. Common Projects are so cute. I probably got this pair maybe 3 years ago. It's really just like a very calm, chill shoe. To me, it's like the little shoe that like all the like fashion bloggers were wearing. They're just really minimal, really clean. I love that I have like they have a pink tint. They're super cute. Like they remind me of something you'd wear to like outdoor activity where you're like wearing a cute hat to keep the sun from getting in your eyes, and you're wearing just like lots of light spring colors, and you're being very easy breezy, and it's like, oh no, I can like go to brunch and be cute, but I also want to be comfortable. This is that shoe. This is a perfect wine tasting sneaker. If you're like, wait, I don't even know what to wear wine tasting. Common Projects, baby. They're also comfortable. Next we have the Silver Bullet Air Max 97. Air Max 97s are by far my favorite Air Max. 95s come in a close second, but Air Max 97s, I love the silhouette of them. I love the way they look. I think like this like reflective material here is just like so badass. I love them. I feel like Air Max are just so classic. When I wear them, I just like think of, I'm like transported back to the 90s. Like the 90s and the early 2000s, like Air Max were everywhere. And so when I wear Air Max, especially like this pair, this feels super, super nostalgic. I usually wear my Air Max 97s with like a sweatsuit or something that's super, super duper casual. You won't really see me wearing Air Max with like jeans or anything. That's for sure. Yeah, no jeans and Air Max for me. It's decided. But I love these. I bought these maybe 3 years ago and they ain't left my side since. Oh my gosh. This next shoe is like so wild and crazy. They actually were gifted to me through like a PR gifting situation. And they are the Air Max Plus Mean Green Supreme collab sneaker. And when I got them in the mail, I was like, oh my gosh, like I would never buy these. Like if I walk into a store, I'd be like, oh, those are crazy. But I would never actually buy them because the colors are just so insane. What would I even wear with this? Like these feel so loud, they feel so crazy. And you know, but I will say at the end of the day, they are an Air Max. Classic, quality, fire, okay? I put them on and I was like, oh my God, I could with these. Like these are so dope. It's so interesting too because when you think of a Supreme collab, like red, black and white or red and white, something like that, when these came out, I was like, oh, these are crazy and insane, but they've actually become one of my favorite sneakers. Look, I love wearing them. I think they're so fire. They're so fire. Love them so much. Love them, love them, love them. Supreme, you did your thing. Okay, next on the list are my Jordan 4 Oreos. I love Jordans. I would say the 4s are definitely in my top 5 in terms of like favorite Jordans. These next shoes, the Oreo 4s, I've had them for what feels like forever. I think I got them when I was living in New York, so probably 2014, and it's 2021 now, so I'm coming up on like kind of inching towards 10 years of having this sneaker. They have not left my side. I do not plan on getting rid of them ever. They are just so classic for me. These are by far like my most beat up Jordans. I don't know how well you can kind of see, but that's also why I love them so much because you can't really see or notice much wear and tear, but boy, I have run these into the ground, okay? They're perfect for just throwing on, like running down the street and still being classic and chic in your Jordan 4s. These, to me, are shoes where it's like the more beat up they get, the kind of better and cooler they look, for sure. I love the Jordan Oreo 4s. They've lasted a minute. They're still comfy, they still get the job done. They're great. Next, we have another one of my favorite Jordans. It's the Jordan 3. The Jordan Fire Red 3s. I love the Jordan 3. Like the cement 3s are my favorite, but I do like these Fire Red 3s. They are pretty busted too and like kind of dirty, but it's like, it's fine. I don't know what it is. There's just like some shoes where, you know, the wear and the worn look just looks cool and like looks good and fire and dope. I do throw these on from time to time. They are a little too small. Like they're just like a little tight, so I don't wear them if I know I'm gonna be like out and on my feet all day for like a super long period of time, but I do like them a lot. These are also great to just throw on with like like a gray sweatsuit. I love wearing these with gray. And so I just think it makes like the red pop. It's like, you know, a really nice juxtaposition and contrast between the gray and like how bright white these are. And so I love the fire red Jordan 3s, and my top favorite Jordans. I probably had these for like 7 or 8 years too. So these are coming up on a milestone mark as well. So stay tuned. But yes, these are cute. Love these. Love a Jordan 3. The next sneaker is a Yeezy. It's just what it is. It's a Yeezy. I'm featuring it in this video. Kanye West is my favorite rapper, but you know, I understand the issues that lie with the young man. But these wave runners, these wave runners though, wow. I love these so much. I actually think I hopped on the wave runner train a little bit later. I think I bought the 350s. And then I was like, it's a fine silhouette. Like, they're really comfy. They're definitely like felt like for the gym or for running errands for sure. And then the 700s came out, and they are just like much more structured, much more of like a dad sneaker or shoe. And when I was like seeing them out and about, I was like, wow, they actually are like really cute. And then I was like hearing that they were like some of the most comfortable sneakers out there, and I was like, okay, you know, I guess I'm gonna buy a pair. You know, it's not ideal. It's not ideal to be throwing my money at this guy who has, you know, some interesting outlooks on life and on black folks, but you know, really like the wave runner. They're really comfortable. I also think they look super chic and fire when you're styling them. There's just like so much fun to style. I love styling the wave runners, and they're great. I mean, I feel like this is definitely one of my staple airport sneakers as well. Very chic, but easy to slip on and off, and just to like be on the go. So shout out to the wave runners. So the next pair of sneakers are another type of Air Force One, but it's the Shadows. And these are the AF1 Shadows. They are in this like army green and orange, black, yellow, and white. Hot and Sexy bought these for me as well. He bought these for me for Valentine's Day because we were in Nordstrom's, and I like stopped in my tracks when I saw them on the wall, and I was like, this color combo, this colorway is so fire. And like, of course, I love green, you guys. So I thought that I definitely put these in my notes as a sneaker to circle back to. And then Hot and Sexy, that guy, surprised me on Valentine's Day with them. So I am so grateful. I love this shoe. Like, what is this rendition of like the classic AF1 silhouette? Like, why is there extra stuff happening? Why are there 2 checks, X, Y, and Z? I was like, no, like the AF1 originals, the classics, those are the best. And then I saw this colorway and I was like, boy, was there egg on my face. I also love like army greens, olive green paired with orange because it's such a complementary color. And I just think it's just adds that little bit of like oomph and excitement to an otherwise like more dull and demure color. So I love these AF1 Shadows. I love them, especially now that fall is approaching. Like, we about to be outside. Okay, so my next shoe is another Air Max. These are the Air Max 1s, and they are just like a light pink, a fuchsia, and purple, and these are super cute. I actually bought these just for a particular event and outfit. I bought them for Ruff's 30th birthday. I had my purple jumpsuit that I knew I was wearing, but I was like, I want to get like a sneaker that like matches it really well. I didn't want to do just like a white or gray sneaker or even a black one. I was like, I really want to just like try to match to the T this time. And so I went and found these Air Max 1s on GOAT, which is where I get some of my sneakers from. I was like, oh, this is cute. And then when they came in the mail, I thought this color was gonna match the sweatsuit that I was gonna wear, but it was more so this color that matched the sweatsuit. I wore them on his birthday with the sweatsuit. They looked really cute. I actually don't know if I've worn these since, maybe once, but I do like them a lot. Again, an Air Max is an Air Max. It's like super classic, always good to have in your rotation. But I don't have that much purple, which is what I've realized. Like, I have that sweatsuit and then that's like kind of it. That's on my to-do list, to just like start to accumulate more purple so I can wear these Air Max more. Shout out to the Air Max 1. Next, these are like my latest obsession. I got these quite recently. They are the metallic silver Jordan 1s. I love them a lot. I just love them a lot, you guys. I don't really know much more to say besides I love them a lot. They go with a lot. I actually threw these on in my Get Ready With Me video that I posted a couple weeks ago. They are really comfortable. They're super cute. Again, gray sweatsuit. They're great with just like an all white fit. You really can actually throw these on with any color fit and then throw on like a gray or white bag and like it's a whole look. So I love how versatile these are. I love how they are like metallic and kind of like low-key showstoppers. You know what I mean? Like you kind of have to get close to be like, oh, okay, metallic, you know? And so I really like these Jordan ones a lot. They're my latest obsession. I've been wearing them with mostly everything lately. And that's usually how sneakers with me go. When I get new ones, I like can't stop wearing them for like weeks straight, and then I'm like, okay, I should probably circle back to other shoes in my closet. Okay, so the next shoe is a little bit different. It's still Nike, but it's VAPORMAX, and so they are the teal tints, which are these. I actually grabbed these at retail price. I think maybe they were like $100. And I just needed like a pair of shoes that like I could just like run errands in that were still like really cute in color, but like functional and that kind of thing. And I picked these up. I think they are so cute. They fit really well. They just like grip really nicely. They're comfortable. But I actually like forget that I have them, so I haven't worn them that much. I know, I like bought them with purpose and intent, and now I've forgotten about them. I mean, that's like the story of my life, to be honest. I would wear these a lot of times with just like leggings and a tee, or leggings and a sweatshirt when I'm going out to like Target or something like that. Throw on the VAPORMAX and you're like good to go, but also in a cute color. This is also like one of my favorite colors. I love like teals and greens and that kind of thing. So I just thought they were just very, very cute. If you're in need of like a errands sneaker and you like still wanna look like cool and chic, I would pick up a pair of VAPORMAX because they have them in a bunch of colors too. So next is another Air Force One, but this time gold. Baby, these are gold Air Force Ones. I actually got them before the Vegas trip with Rough Night, and I was like, because again, I was leaning into the neutrals. I need a sneaker, and this is before I got the Concept Dunks. And so I was like, I need like a sneaker that's gonna go with them. Like I didn't want to wear black ones. I didn't want to wear just white Air Force Ones. So I picked up these gold Air Force Ones, and I thought, I was like, yeah, they look really cute. I actually think I wore them with this sweatsuit and my Louis bag, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is the vibe, this is the look. Because also too, like not everyone has the metallic Air Force Ones. Like they can be a little loud, I think, in some people's opinion, but to me, I think they're really great. Also, y'all know I love golds. I'm actually shocked that I got those metallic silver Jordan 1s, to be honest, because I am like usually gold girl through and through. These definitely satisfy my craving for more gold. Always more gold. Shout out to these gold Air Force Ones. They've treated me well, they've treated me right. I will say the only thing that I don't like about these is that they're like a softer material than what like the classic Air Force One. So they kind of like crease more, and you can see the creases more because it's like metallic. I don't love that, but aside from that, they're great. Next, we're gonna talk about these Jordan Shadow Ones. I actually wasn't really on the Jordan 1 train for the longest. Like I said, I've always loved the 3s and the 4s, even 5s, 10s. But the Jordan 1s, for some reason, like were never that comfortable to me. But anyway, one of my best friends, Aaliyah, she's like a fashionista for real, super stylish, definitely a sneakerhead, but she had these and they were too small for her. And I was at her house in New York, and she was like, hey, like, do you want these? Would they fit you? And I was like, yeah, like, let me see about these Jordan 1s. Like, let me just like try it out, like for sure. And like there was no better way to try them out than like with a free hand-me-down from your best friend. So I would be like wearing these around. I'm like, okay, yeah, Jordan 1s aren't too bad. They're definitely going on my list of favorite Jordans for sure. They're just so like straightforward, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know how to describe like a straightforward sneaker, but Jordan 1s truly are, and I think that's sort of why they're so classic, because they're so damn straightforward. And then like it's only just gotten like super crazy with like colorways and stuff as the years have gone on, but in general they are a very straightforward shoe. Even when you think about the very first pair of Jordan 1s, red, black, and white, just straightforward, just to the point. I love it. I love a to the point shoe while also being chic. Finally, I think this is the last sneaker for this video. I'm just starting to feel overwhelmed. There's still more back there. These are the ones that I wear the most in general. Like all the sneakers I've been talking about, these are the ones I wear the most. I don't know if it's worth wasting valuable time talking about some sneakers that I just like literally haven't worn in like a couple of years. This is the last pair we'll talk about for now. We'll discuss a part 2 later, but Jordan 1 Royal Toes. Jordan 1 Royal Toes. It's just like, look at that blue. Look at the straightforwardness with the blue. Love them. I got these relatively recently too, in March of this year. I love them a lot. I've kind of been tucking them away for some TLC because I wore them to a day party, and like, if anyone's been to a day party, you know when the drinks start flowing and there's a lot of people around, people are stepping all over your shoes. It's like kind of a hot mess, but like the best hot mess where you wake up the next day, you look at your Jordans and you're like, wow, yesterday I was wildin', but it was fun. That's what happened to these. So I've just been tucking these away. I actually cleaned them a little bit more for this video, but I love these. These are also really comfortable. Also too, being in LA, it's kind of like Dodger colors. It feels very like on brand for me to be wearing Royal Toes. And I just think the blue is so electric and gorgeous and pretty. The black and the white complement it so well, and I just think they look really good like on my feet. I don't want to toot my own horn, but a BB, you know what I mean? That's my sneaker collection that I'm gonna be sharing today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it's sort of like, you know, a window into my latest closet setup in terms of shoes and like what I've been wearing and what I've been into and what makes me excited to wear. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I know you guys said you wanted like a jewelry accessory video where I'm going through those things. We can talk about anything really. So tell me what you want to see. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you liked me styling the shoes along with showcasing what each shoe looks like. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know, like, when I'm showcasing these things, like, do you want to see how I style them as well? Do you just want to see what's in the closet? Like, what makes you guys excited? Like, what really just like tickles that fancy? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. I hope you liked this video and I hope you learned something, and let me know, what are your favorites? Like, tell me which sneakers were your favorites in the comments below as well. So you have a lot of homework in the comments, friends. Subscribe, like, comment.